What's up, y'all? It's Trey Piff, and I'm here with one of my students, Alex, who joined the program, 2 to 3 weeks ago. And technically, you're just gonna hear his story. How was the program for him? And yeah, first question, it was like, what made you want to join the program and actually get into high ticket sales?
Essentially, I kind of wanted to quit my 9 to 5. I was kind of tired of just sitting around and being capped at by money. And I wanted to try something new. I know sales is one of the best business things you can kind of get into. At the end of the day, you can't sell a product and you can't market a product if you don't know how to sell. That means you want to invest in myself and get into a program.
Yeah, so I mean, in the beginning, like, did you have any hesitations of actually, moving forward with this and, getting some training?
I did just a little bit, but at the end of the day, I had to invest in myself. I had to understand that it was a time and it was a place. And I was like, okay, look, if I can invest in myself now and invest in my journey now, I know I could be able to scale farther and farther and make those, $5, $10K months that I wanted to get at. So yes, of course, I was a little hesitant, but after doing my research and understanding that there's actually profit and there's actually wiggle room to understand and build your own business and build your own, kind of schedule. Because as in right now, I'm chilling. I get on calls when I want to. I do what I need to do, and I make my money way more than I was making before. So at the end of the day, I understand if you're going to be hesitant. I was hesitant, but you just got to pull that trigger.
I mean, for the program itself, like, how would you describe the learning and, all the things that we go through in the program?
Well, for the program itself, it's actually really helpful. We do something called mocks. Mocks are essentially like, we hop on call with each other. We kind of go through scripts together. We go through our calls together that we did in previous, offers and sets, and we kind of give each other feedback. So that in itself is cool because, I'm able to hear different perspectives on how I'm talking to someone and how I'm talking to a prospect or how my friend is talking to a prospect, At the end of the day, when I was onboarded into the program, it was really welcoming. People, were congratulating me. And at first I was like still hesitant. I was like, whoa, am I really about to start making hella killer money? But bro, I was. Like, it was crazy. Within the first week and a half, I was able to do some crazy things. And I mean, nothing's holding me back now. I'm going to scale higher and higher. I'm going to completely change my life around.
Obviously, this is a community that, we try to help everybody out. Even people who started from ground zero or even have a little bit of experience, we try to help everybody out because at the end of the day, this is a skill. This is a community that we're trying to build. Yeah, and I mean, Alex, so, this is probably one of the biggest questions. Like, what was, one accomplishment that made you feel like, I was happy that I joined, actually happy that I got into this?
Within my first week, I was able to piff someone. If y'all don't know what piff is, paid in full. I was able to piff someone for $5,000, and I was able to take a percentage out of that. I was able to take a 6% commission. I was able to make money within my first week of joining. I'm still going. I have another piff today, another 5K piff, and honestly, like, that's probably my biggest accomplishment, and it just goes on from there. Like, honestly, the sky's the limit. I'm gonna keep going.
Yeah, for Alex, like, when he did his first 5K piff, like, the commission was like $350. He was telling me that he used to work hours and hours for that type of money, and he was able to do that within a 20-minute call. So it just shows if you have the right experiences, you have the right systems, the money will come. And lastly, like, what would you say to somebody that's interested in joining?
Pull that trigger. Honestly, when it comes down to this, it's more the fact of, are you willing to work? Are you really to stop? You really get off your ass and, start working? Wake up at that, if that's 7 a.m., 8 a.m., and start calling people. End of the day, it's not, I just want to make money on the side or, like, I want to be, no. We want to turn this into a full-time thing. When I feel like joining, bro, just join. Just join. At the end of the day, bro, no one's going to pull the trigger but you. No one's stopping you from accomplishing your accomplishments but you. And at the end of the day, you're going to be able to tell your mom, look, Mom, I was able to commit to my goals. I got that new house. I got that new apartment. I got that GT3 RS, that SVJ, whatever car y'all want. Y'all going to be able to get that. You are the one that takes action. You're the one that wakes up in the morning. So at the end of the day, if it's going to be one person that changed your life, it's you. Change that lifestyle, man. I appreciate my boy Brandon for teaching me. Hell yeah, my boy. You got me right.
Yes, sir.
I appreciate that.
Alex just going over, his experiences and everything, and hope y'all like this video. Like, comment, subscribe, and we'll be shooting more videos out to y'all soon.